name is Varissa McMickens Blair, and I'm the Executive Director of the Roebling Museum. So we're inside the Roebling Museum, and this building was the center place between work and home for what was the John A. Roebling's Sons company. And that company was responsible for making steel, but with that steel, they created something that was a unique product. It was steel wire, and that wire was turned into rope and cable. And much of that rope and cable can be seen every day for people who drive over, say, the Brooklyn Bridge, or the George Washington Bridge, or the majestic cables of the Golden Gate Bridge. An executive director does a lot of things, and it means that there is no such thing as a typical day. A museum requires that you have volunteers and inventory because we are a museum that has a store. We also do things like take care of our collection. So we have a phenomenal collection of items that have been donated to the museum over the course of our years here. And then the other thing about being an executive director is that there's a lot of that role that is about connecting to the community around you. The job is very diverse, it's a lot of fun, and definitely keeps me busy. The best way to describe my life is to say that it is made up of my family, first and foremost, my relationship with God, my work, and my commitment to being exactly who I was made to be. The two people in my life who've been most influential are my mother and my father. They instilled in me all of the faith that I have. They gave me confidence in who I am. And that courage comes from knowing your own spirit and your own heart, from challenging yourself to do things you never thought you could do. It's about challenging yourself when someone else tells you you can't. So I hope that someday my daughter will face a challenge and she'll think back to that time where mommy was a little scared when mommy faced a challenge that she didn't think she could overcome, and she did it anyway. I grew up in Ohio. Part of my growing up experience was becoming a Girl Scout. I went through Girl Scouting for my entire growing up. So the influence of Girl Scouts is just as deep as the influence of my faith life, because I've also been going to church since I was a little girl. The best advice I have for girls in terms of encouraging them to stay in scouting is listen to your mother. I know girls, you don't want to hear that, but listen to your parents. When they try to encourage you to continue doing something, it's called staying the course. That commitment to Girl Scouting, that staying the course, that's brought me to this moment today that we're even here to celebrate. So, thanks, Mom.